welcome to episode 22. Yes, I checked.
Yeah, for once we actually checked and we didn't just go like, let's say it's episode 130, you know?
Yep, that kind of stuff.
So, let's do...
And yeah, we're back. We're sorry that we haven't really been posting. I know that a lot of you sort of say that, but we've been,
tired and busy and just like,
summer's here, so...
It's just like we want
we had a bunch of busy stuff, and then, boom, summer. So, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see how many days. 16 days.
Yeah, fun. All right.
And we have a new schedule, so we can be posting a lot more, unless some of us get sick, or unless one of us has things planned. Which I don't have any things planned this month, so it should be good.
I should.
Unless I have something else.
I'm already nervous because I know where we left off last time. Okay, I'm gonna have to snap straight the spud gun as soon as I spawn in.
Also, we saw a farm bot last episode, so we could theoretically... Oh, we're here. We could theoretically get in. Okay, stay on high alert. Wait, where's your bed?
My bed is on the car.
Good. Is the car nearby?
Yes.
Good. Good thing that past test planned ahead, right? Sorry, you need to focus.
I don't see any tape bots.
Good. Thought that was a farm bot for a second, but nope. Just some beet plants and a leaf.
Was right in here last time.
Also, guys, on your screen, it's a lot lighter. On our screen, it's a lot darker, so yeah.
I'm scared. Oh, there's a chest over there. I'm not going for it. We're not here on a looting run. We're here to get my bags back.
I wish we were here on our looting run. So,
but I mean, if we kill that farm bot that's in there, we'll be able to go in the warehouse theoretically.
And then we can get. Does the warehouse get a lot of loot?
Yeah.
But then again, it's like
deadly.
Yeah. Very, right?
What am I doing? Holy, okay, I just got killed by a tape bot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty stupid today. Don't look where I'm going. But remember, past us. Oh, why did I just do that? Okay. See, I am being a little crazy today.
I'm going to start implementing something. As soon
respawn.
As you die, I'm going to play sound effects. Hold on.
The heck?
Yes? Here's our annoying
Look where
voices.
I respawned!
Okay.
I respawned standing here!
What?
What?
Why are we there if you... Did you swear that you put the bed there? Did you?
The bed was in the car, but here's the weird thing. You wouldn't respawn! I didn't respawn at the bed in the mechanic station. I respawned here, in the middle of the ground. Absolutely. What the heck? So that means we're gonna have to drive all the way back to the warehouse, and our car is there. That's literally where our car is. And we had an inventory full of stuff, and our car was full of stuff. Damn it.
Did you set your spawn point at the car?
I did.
Then why are we respawn? Oh, I hear a tailbot.
And
then why would we respawn back here?
But here's the thing: if we respawn back here, we would be
in the bed.
We would be in the number 3. Wait a second. What if I died again? Would I respawn in the bed?
I feel like you would just respawn out there, but it's worth a shot, right?
Yeah, because I haven't reset my respawn point in there.
Yeah.
Now I need to find something to kill me.
Just run out in the wild and then just let it hate
No,
on.
no, I can drown myself.
Okay, or that.
That'll work.
Just jump in the water. We're gonna do a little death montage or just death speedy uppy thingy. So
Okay, we're dying, guys. This is really exciting, isn't it?
this is the only time that,
Dying is fun.
yeah,
I'm just gonna move my
not
shotgun.
in IRL, in game.
There we go. And look, we're
Unconscious.
floating. Okay. Respawn. We respawn here again.
That's weird.
It's like this is our new respawn point right here.
Wait, did you
Wait.
do anything to set that?
No, and you can't set a respawn point in the middle of the ground.
You can't?
Yeah, your respawn point has to be at a bed.
Huh.
Okay, I saved my respawn point there. Now I'm gonna kill myself again. And see if I turn up there. If I don't, then we know my game is glitched.
Ooh.
And that would be painful. Okay, now time. Drowning montage!
Oh, I really hope it isn't glitched.
Oh, well, here's the thing. I saw, so there's this YouTuber on YouTube, Moonbo. When he first got Scrap Mechanic, his game was bad. Like, his car would quite legitimately despawn randomly. Like, his stuff would, like, disappear. And, like, when he died, he wouldn't go to a bed.
Yeah, the same thing.
Yeah, and it's like...
Wait, what if our car despawned and it launched our bed out of existence and then...
No, what if our car went through the ground and then it launched the bed under the mechanic station? That's my only guess.
How did it launch it that far?
But like, how does your respawn point get set to there? Like, that's a completely random spot. Like, it could have been anywhere on the map. I mean, I'm glad it's there instead of just like some random place in the middle of the map.
Well,
right?
remember,
Because remember-
the respawn point when you go to the mechanic station, that is your respawn point.
Now it is, because I just said it. Okay, we're gonna die. We're gonna see what happens. This is just like weird.
I was so excited to get that farm bot.
We're here again.
Well, our game glitched.
Yep. Okay.
Hey, at least it's gonna be more content for you guys, because we have a glitch
And at
game.
least, see, it's at our mechanic station, so at least we're never going to like be like really far away from like our stuff.
Yeah, but now if we try to adventure to like Scrap City or something, or like something far out of the map, we're just gonna go, and then we're gonna just spawn back there.
We're gonna have to do the whole like double stacking cars thing again. I hated that. Well, anyway, we should probably get started on building new cars, shouldn't we?
Well, it's more content for you guys.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's very entertaining.
Yeah, very entertaining to see us suffer. That's the heart of YouTube content.
We already have a free wheel.
That's good. And we have a lot of materials
We
close
have a free
to,
scrap engine.
you know, Scrap Mechanic base. So that's good too.
Yeah, we have cotton.
Seriously, that's
Wait.
like the worst opportunity to glitch. Because when you set your bed, you're supposed to spawn, you die at that bed.
Oh, there it is. Okay, scrap seeds. I'm grabbing all the stuff. I mean, I think my game has started glitching because in my personal world, you remember our original car?
Yeah,
It's gone. It's just poof. Now all I have is the tiny one.
the tiny one. Oh
The
yeah.
second one, the backup. The other one's just went poof. Just legitimately, it's just gone.
So I feel like think it's just a bunch of like maybe files like corrupted or something. I'm not really sure how computers work because, you know, I work on my phone or my iPad or, you know.
Okay, so you work on, we're planning.
But I think some files might have been like corrupted or something.
Or like
and
the
then,
files crashed.
Yeah, they crashed or corrupted, and then the game sent you to the mechanic station as like a save point.
But it's like, here's the thing. It didn't send me to the mechanic station bed. It sent me to just a place in the ground in the mechanic station.
Still, we're lucky that it sent you to the mechanic station, not some random place out in the woods.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially in like a very deadly place. Like,
well, I
what's
mean,
the most deadly place in Sky Mechanic?
warehouse.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, what if you were just set inside of a warehouse and you had to like fight to survive?
I mean, sometimes game glitches are good. In Limbo's game, at the very beginning, every time he died, he wouldn't respawn into bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He'd respawn where he died. So basically, every time he died, he would respawn right there.
Well, he's so lucky. We just respawned at the mechanic station, which means if we travel anywhere outside the map, then we're just gonna go right?
In theory. Well, I mean, it's gonna be a bit of a nightmare, I admit, to get back on track.
Mm-hmm.
That, I wonder, like, what could have caused that? Oh! I know.
What?
I accidentally, when I died, I accidentally pressed escape, and I accidentally left the world right when I died, right? Mm-hmm. Even though I meant to click E to respawn.
Maybe that made the files corrupt or
like,
crash, and then you respawn back here.
Messed up my game.
So here's what I'm thinking that we can reset it. We go back to the warehouse, we get all your stuff,
and then
and
we sleep
your car,
in that bed again.
We sleep in that bed. Then, if we do die again, you need to press E. Then you can respawn back in the bed. And if we spawn back here, then we'll just know that our game's glitched. But if it doesn't glitch, then we'll know what to do. We'll get that warehouse key, and hopefully we'll get into the warehouse if we're powerful enough. And we don't just die.
Like I just did because I was being stupid. Yay!
Yay!
Stupidity at its greatest. Watch the player die from pure stupidity.
I dare you guys to turn that into a viral meme.
Yeah. Yeah, and here's the thing. That had all of our food too.
Oh.
So we're basically just going to be constantly dying now.
Well, that's fun.
This
is bad.
It's
Second
so
mechanic
fun.
station, and then we died then, and then we had to make the entire trip back with our memories.
Yeah, now if we die.
Oh, right, that was in the other world. Sorry.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Now if we die, we can't.
We can't what?
Do a lot of things. Because if we die, we'll be right back at the mechanic station. Fun!
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Very, really fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want to bang my head against the concrete wall right now.
I mean, you can. It won't be very enjoyable.
I'm saying I want to. That doesn't mean that I have to.
I want to do it too. Admittedly. It's just like why? Why now?
Why us?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's just like a weird thing, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My hair's very curly today.
That's weird. Well, let's see. Okay. Put that in. Okay, gonna need to chop down more trees. No. Need what? Grab a sledgehammer and smash trees. Yep, see, we're dying.
random chemicals from like wasn't that from like our beginning episodes? We just placed the chemicals randomly
there. Here's the funny thing. I did that. There are chemicals there in our old world too. I stuck chemicals in that spot in our old world. They're actually next to a packet of seeds.
Mhm.
Oh, anyway, we were thinking of like finding like an intro and an outro. So we're wondering if we're gonna decide to make one. So, ooh, I'm dead. Wait, where do you think I'm gonna respawn?
Right there.
Look, I'm just sitting on the chemicals. Oh, look, I'm doing the splits on them. I'm doing the splits. Ready? Yep, right here. This exact spot.
Wherever we parked, kids.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but at least we're always going to be close to the mechanic station. That's a good thing, right?
That's the only upside.
Unfortunately, yes, it's true.
There's like a million other downsides.
Okay. Well, hold on.
I'm just frustrated that this had to happen.
I know, like, why yes, why now? Why?
So yeah, we need to build a car like now.
Yeah, I'm collecting materials right now to make sure we can build a car. Okay, so we're going to need beeswax for 3 wheels, and we're going to need wood and metal.
Okay.
We're going to have to kill hate bots by hammer now. Wait, no, we don't. We don't.
We don't?
We have spud seeds.
Yay! Finally, our over amount of steeds paid off.
But we don't have a bucket to water them with.
Okay, don't we just grab some scrap?
Right, just scrap metal and
We get a shiny new butt. Bucket. It's a shiny new butt.
Oh dear, the things we accidentally say.
I did not mean that. I was literally just looking at the sky and I was saying that, and then my mind went blank. And then I was meaning bucket, and then I was just like, but.
Okay. Oh wait, we already had a bucket.
The things we do for science.
That isn't real science right now.
Science.
Because,
because
physics don't apply in the game.
Well, it's kind of science and witchcraft to take 2 froby metal blocks and turn it into some gorgeous buckets.
Yeah!
I just said a gorgeous butt. Again.
At least we're having some fun in the midst of all the stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to. Ooh, there you go. I'm just gonna grab some glue clamps for no reason, just because I happen to be down here to grab my bag. There.
Yep.
And we won't have to worry about inventory problems. See?
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about our inventory overflowing.
Yay.
Okay.
I'm suggesting that when we get to like episode like 250 or something like crazy big, what if we make like a ton of rocket cars, and probably by then I'm probably gonna get like a computer and I can like race you. Do you want to like race with like our special guest or something?
Yeah. I mean, if he's going to continue being our special, if he's gonna end up being able to join us.
And he's. I just forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, he's going to be our special guest, and hopefully he's going to join us soon. If you are watching that thing, which I know you are, thank you for your support. Please like this video. Like this video to see our special guests. It helps us, you know, make more. What? Yeah, because shooting things down is way better than hammering them.
Yeah.
That sounded kind of wrong as I was saying it.
Yeah, that sounded really wrong.
Very.
Just like, I like shooting things!
Instead of hammering it. They both sound kind of wrong.
they both
I like shooting things down rather than hammering them into the ground violently.
with a sledgehammer that I can't let go of.
Oh yeah. Well, except for when you're holding other items.
Yeah. Except for when I'm holding other items. It's kind of like how you can go completely nude, except for underwear and socks. But you always wear your backpack. You cannot take away your backpack.
I wonder, what if you did take
Oh,
it?
in the game, in the mod rafting mechanic, there are like swimming tanks and stuff. You don't take off your backpack. You
Oh,
put the
sorry.
swimming tanks on top of it. Okay, now time to plant some potatoes. Potatoes? I meant time to plant some spuds. Should I cover the whole field in spuds or should I do part food? Let's do part food. Let's see. And it's just nighttime, just in time.
Create a vehicle with a suspension system. Well, we had that.
Yeah, we had that.
Okay, so I'm
Beats.
basically just looking for these cars to see if we've done this. Invent a tool that can cut a piece of paper. Well, we already
There isn't
kind of
paper in the game.
have a tool, which is,
Sledgehammer.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna grow a whole bunch of beets.
Create something that can make a loud noise.
Oh, that's called the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there are actually horns in the game.
Make a ride for one of your toys. Toy assumes responsibility for the safety of this vehicle. They don't really have any toys in the game, but
These are like real life things to try and make, but
Yeah.
it's like we could do a lot of it.
create something that moves in a straight line. Car.
Yeah. I've made hundreds of those.
Build a creature with spinning arms. Well, in the creative world, he made a thing that, like, spins.
That's a haybot. When a haybot decides to dance, it's like, yeah, you know?
Okay. Let's see,
Okay.
what else? Make a machine that can scramble an egg. Egg not included. I don't think... Well, I mean, there's the cookbot.
Sure, yeah, we have a cookbot.
Invent a robot that moves without wheels. Cookbot.
Haybot.
Haybot, cookbot,
Toadbot.
toadbot,
Farmbot.
farmbot,
Stupid haybots. I mean, tape bots.
tape bots, explosive tape bots.
Blue tote bot.
Yes. And
Yellow tote bot.
Okay.
Red tote bot.
build something that
Cactus
can
bots.
launch a wheel across the room. Tape bot. Wheel tape.
Yes.
I found this spinny thing.
That's a fan.
Oh.
Remember, we should work on the intro and outro.
Okay.
So you just kind of like sketch ideas.
Okay. I'm going to go play some music. Hopefully this sounds good to you guys.
Well, it might be copyrighted in our video.
Oh. Well, if not, just play some music from, like, whatever editing software we have.
Well, wait, no, just don't, because it's like we don't want to get sued. Because if we get sued, that would be really bad, and
Please
I don't
don't
want
sue
to
us.
edit it out.
Please don't sue us.
And just don't play anything because I don't know. I don't honestly know.
Apparently, that direction is north. Okay, the computer's directly southeast.
Interesting.
Okay, let's see, where's the kitchen? Kitchen is south.
Okay, let's.
Pointing right up in the sky, it's apparently southwest.
Okay, we have 2 minutes till raid with only hammers.
Yay!
No studs. Amazing. At least our little planties are protected.
I found Axel F. Although I really want to play it because, copyright. Just.
Okay, so let's think of like intro and outro. Like, what should happen?
I don't know, Farmbot spinning in the middle, and then it could have like our logo.
No, I'm just imagining a farm bot just like running in circles.
And maybe we could make like music that's. I don't even want to like say the music because then I'm afraid of getting copyrighted. But it could be like. Do 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 do. That sounds copyrighted.
It does. And look, our hunger and thirst bar is getting down low. We are going to start dying soon.
Maybe like,
right before the raid.
We're like, ba ba do da da ba boom boom boom.
That sounds copyright too.
Yeah. Why does everything sound copyrighted in this world?
I don't know. And
anyway, we'll make the outro music by probably
next year, or next century, or next 43 picoseconds.
Huh? That already happened, like
Right.
a billion picoseconds ago. I didn't know how fast. Alexa, how many picoseconds are in a second?
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
then I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Mathematicians, please don't get mad at me. I'm a young child. I am.
Your
very
brain
young.
is still melty.
Yes, I am.
Your brain is still more like ice cream than brain.
It has been rotted away from this device.
Okay. Come on. Get back here, little fool. And I am dying. Breaking news, I am dying. And there's a Tokebot chasing me. Get back here, little annoying thing. I'm going as fast as I can currently. And apparently it's not fast enough.
It looks like a spider.
No! No! He destroyed one of our plants!
Sorry, I saw a spider.
No, look at it! He got one of our plants!
No.
We need those right now. Look, I'm dying. We really need spuds. Yeah, hey there, buds. I need your metal. I need your metal to make things immediately. It's an emergency, buddy. I'm sorry. And I get to die before I get this metal. Maybe, maybe not. And I am dead.
It's so weird that you're 2 years older than me. Or like 1 and 2, like 1.5.
1.5-ish, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, still.
Well, have we ever been the same age at the same time?
No.
Okay, then I'm probably like 2 years older than you. Because 1.5 would be the like... Wait, no. That doesn't make sense.
So you don't act like boys your age.
Yeah. At least I have the slightest bit of a brain still.
You're offending a lot of boys right now.
Well, I mean... I shouldn't say that, but it's like...
Especially a lot of like jocks.
Well, what I mean is like people that are like mean, you know?
Or like a lot athletic guys and stuff. So,
But here's the thing, people don't know how old I am. We've never said it.
yeah, well, you look to the likes of like, probably like 2 years younger than me. Maybe 3?
Yeah, I mean, in my defense, that is true. And I'm like 2 years older than you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you're like 6 inches taller than me too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a midget.
You're a late bloomer.
Yeah, I'm a late bloomer. No, I'm not a late bloomer. I'm a dead flower.
Mm-hmm. You forgot to be watered for 3 whole years.
Yeah. We still need to move this farmer guy at some point.
Yeah, you just been in there saying help for the past 16 days.
Yeah, not the grey dust. I sounded like I had an English accent for a second there. Okay, stick this in here.
Like, I can only have, like, English accents. Or, like, a good accent when I just randomly try and say something and then it just suddenly just pops out. I'm just like,
I sound
hello.
English.
Well, huh?
I sound English, don't I? Was that Australian?
I think you just offended some English and Australian people.
Well,
Man, you've bullied the jocks and now you've gone after the Englishmen and the Australian guys.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Look,
Get 'em.
This is how you make a single soil in the craft bot. Look.
We've already made 32 minutes.
Oh, and we had, don't even, this is our,
We're making too much content, people.
look, this is, I think we're ready to go to the warehouse. It's ready to drive, isn't it?
Yep. Definitely.
Bed. We need more wood. More wood.
I think, like, this episode's gonna be titled, like
This is,
a glitch.
like we have the worst glitch ever.
Worst glitch, making a new. What about this one's called? Just making a new car, and then there can be like in like the like
Caption.
yeah, in like a caption there can be like it was glitched. Please make that as a thumbnail, editor, please.
I'll try and remember when I do that. Oh, good. We already have tons of gas. Okay, wood in there. Gotta stick that in there.
Whoa, I didn't know that your mom's name was this.
Yeah.
That's cool.
There we go. Okay, now we're gonna have wood crafting on repeat. I'm gonna sit here and act like I'm driving a long ways away. Anyway, okay, that was boring. Woo!
Bless you. Oh, I keep dropping the phone.
Let's see. Okay, we have 30 wood in there. Stick the wood in here. Can I make a bed yet? Can I make a stupid bed yet? Well, actually, should I make a bed? Should I even try to make a bed? I'm doing it. I know it's probably going to be a waste of materials because it seems like it's not working. This isn't going to work, but I'm just curious. Okay, wheels. We need to make wheels. Wheel. And we need honeycomb. We have honeycomb. You've got to be kidding me. Alright. Gonna have to look for honeycomb. Honeycomb looking montage, go! Okay, we're making a wheel and I am dying.
Again. I need that a lot this episode.
Okay, I'm dead again. And I'm standing here.
Anyway, yeah, this is gonna start to get very. Yeah, this is gonna get very like dramatic soon. 'Cause we're gonna have to like fight this glitch.
It's very repetitive.
Very repetitive, but it's gonna be worth it. Plus, we're gonna add in our own twist. We're just gonna be building the car.
Let's see.
Then we're
I
going
saved my respawn point in this bed. Next time I die, we'll see if I end up there or if I end up respawning here. And I'm dying again. And I'm dead and I see new honeycomb. I respawned at the bed.
You did?
I respawned here.
Perfect.
Yes. Did we fix the glitch?
Maybe.
Okay. Wow. That's so good though. Like, I'm so happy. And, ooh, clams. I don't know why I'm collecting blue clams. I guess it's because glue is very hard to get sometimes. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna need glue for something. Can't remember what though. There's something that we need that has glue. Wait, where's my bag? I forgot where my bag was. Oh. Right there. I mean, if we're gonna respawn out of bed.
Well, we're at 45 minutes. We gotta stop at an hour unless we want to make our longest video. So
Okay.
remember, it's gonna be like a multiple parter. So let's just name this part 1, and then we'll just continue on with that.
So this would be like Scrap Mechanic episode
22,
22,
part 1, and we'll see. how
part
many
one, part 1 of getting back to the warehouse after a horrible glitch.
Or you can just call it the warehouse glitch.
Or bed glitch.
Yeah, bed glitch.
Okay. I'm getting wood because we're gonna need a lot of wood.
For what?
Oh, for like building the car. Wood, you make tires with wood.
Oh.
And then like you make, like wood is basically the center of everything. Also, we're gonna build our car out of wood because it's an easy to accessible material. Do we want to try and make a real engine, or do we want to use a scrap engine?
If we want to get there in,
Within like a
fast,
century.
easier, I'm thinking we upgrade the engine.
To real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I think, do we want to get a scrap seat or a real seat? What do you think? Scrap seat or real seat? Because scrap seat is basically just a real seat, but not as strong.
I feel like we're gonna need a real seat because if
I
it
mean,
gets
unless we
knocked
can't
out.
find the materials. I'm pretty sure you have to have metal. And we don't have a mining vehicle, so we can't mine rock nodes.
Well, I'm just saying that.
Wait a second.
If
I think we have a drill. We
Yeah.
have an extra drill, and I'm dying again. Big news. Anyway,
So yeah, that's what I'm thinking is that,
we want real stuff unless we can't.
yeah, because if we get a real one, a real seat, then we could possibly,
Like, do stuff.
then the, sorry, I'm really tired today.
I think everyone is, probably.
Okay, so if we get a seat, then the farm bots, sorry, the dope bots and the hay bots, I'm
Can't
very
destroy
sorry.
it in one shot.
And then if, we have to defend it, then we'll have to go all the way back to base and make a new one.
Let's see. Okay. And will I respawn back at the bed? Yes! Yes! Okay, good. I think we might have saved the glitch. Saved the glitch? I mean, like, stopped the glitch.
Destroy the glitch?
Yeah. Okay, oh right, we have raid. Raid with nothing to shoot with. Wait a second. Hold on. I think we do. Our spots should be grown by now.
That's good.
Yeah, so we should be able to, in theory, shoot them. Shoot the enemies. Or shoot the annoying bots. Yes! They're grown!
Perfect. We shouldn't really race this bugs right now.
Huh?
So we need to save it for our journey ahead.
Yeah.
Is someone gonna call you back, or do you?
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start watering these. So we can plant right after midnight. Because right after midnight is the best time to plant, because that way your plants have all day to grow. This is like, I wish that glitch hadn't happened. So from now on, we're gonna have to set our respawn point every time we spawn in to make sure it doesn't start again, right? We're gonna have to be extra cautious,
Even more than before.
which is gonna suck. I mean, it's like, cause it's like I enjoy the life where we can just like trust the game mechanics that is not gonna like spawn us in a weird spot. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. We'll get used to it and we'll eventually get in the habit of checking. You know?
Mm-hmm. Or you won't, and the glitch will reset again.
I mean, yeah. We have to remember for next episode. I wonder if anyone else has ever had that glitch. Where they're just like spawned in a random spot. I wonder if anyone else has ever had that. Guys, tell us. Because we want to know. We want to like make connections. We don't want to just be like, yeah, our game's broken. Yeah, that sucks. You know? We want to actually use our brains, or what we have left of them. I'm gonna start planting. So that way the next crops are ready.
Anyway, I feel like we should start to kind of wrap it up.
Yeah. Let's end it with this. Okay, I just placed my seed. Let's end it with this raid. Wait, hold on. We don't have to constantly die anymore. We have beets. See? We have beets now.
Good.
Okay, now back to spuds. Oops. Spuds. Raid spawned yet? Oh yeah, raid just spawned. No, don't get for my crops, you stupid things. And they got some of my crops. Well, it'll be fine, I guess. It really sucks not having the spud gun to shoot with. I mean, it's like we have it, but it's like we want to save the spuds so we don't like waste anything, you know?
Mhm.
All right. Crop field planted. And we're gonna have to end this now.
Anyway, thank you everybody for watching.
I hope you enjoyed.
You're beautiful. Everyone's beautiful. Let's go. And bye.
Oh my god, hay bots. All right, bye. Say bye to the hay bots. Bye.
Bye.